All right, our next inheritance pattern is X-linked inheritance. If you remember from our meiosis lesson a couple of weeks ago, females are XX, males are XY. So this is an allele only found on the X chromosome. You'll not find these on the Y chromosome. So you'll never put a superscript or attach an allele to a Y chromosome, only the X. So again, we're going to be using superscripts like we did with multiple alleles. You can have uppercase dominant alleles represented or the lowercase letters to represent recessive alleles. And only females can be heterozygous. And again, that's because females are XX. So they have the opportunity to represent two alleles at the same time, whereas males only have one X chromosome. All right, with X-linked inheritance, you always start off with a male and a female. Here's our female, XX, and here's our male, XY. It doesn't matter what side of the Punnett square that you put them on. It doesn't matter. Okay, next, the example I have for you today for X-linked inheritance is eye color in fruit flies. There are two colors that fruit flies can have. They can have red eyes, which is a dominant trait, or they can have white eyes, which is the recessive trait. So here's our legend. So, for example, if we had a female fruit fly and she had red eyes, but she was heterozygous for the trait, that means she was big R, little r, and she was crossed with a male with red eyes, we're going to demonstrate how to work out the Punnett square. You'll always have half females, half males, always, no matter what. Now, next we're going to drop and slide. Well, for this one, we're only dropping big R's, so it doesn't matter which one goes on which. However, for this next square, it does matter. We have a big R that we're going to slide over, and we're going to drop down a little r. That big R is going to go first. Then we're going to drop this little r. Now with our males, remember that males only have the one X chromosome, so we're only dropping the alleles here. There's nothing to slide on the Y. Okay, there's a number of ways that I can ask you questions regarding X-linked inheritance. I could straight ask what percentage or what's the phenotypic ratio of all the offspring. If we did that, then this female would have red eyes, this female had red eyes, this male has red eyes, but this male has white eyes. So then I would write this as 70% red eyes and 25% white eyes. Okay, but I could also ask it regarding only one type of gender. So if I asked, or according to this problem, what percentage of the males have red eyes, you would cover this up. You would not even look at the females, and you would only look at the males. If you only look at the males, and you're trying to answer what percentage of the males have red eyes, only 1 out of 2, or 50%, have red eyes. If instead I asked you not to look at the males, but I wanted you to look at just the females, and I asked you what percentage of the females had red eyes, the answer would be 2 out of 2, or 100%. Okay? If you have questions, just email me, and hopefully this was helpful.